Okay, we're going to use the Vlookup function to replace the blank population figures in our tables here. We have 2014 crime data, and as we saw before, there I've put on the let's put on the filters here. Data filters. See the little filters pop up here. And within the filters, into population. And we see by going down to blanks that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 counties without population figures here. So we can't, do any of our calculations without population figure. Population data is over here. This is what I downloaded off the census website. And it has all populations by, it looks like county. All the different counties in Arkansas here represented. That would be, what are we looking at here? Looking at 75 counties. All right. So we need to figure out how to get this county data over into the other spreadsheet. We can do that by a Vlookup function. First off, in order for this spreadsheet to make sense with what is on the population sheet, they have to have matching names. We see here this says Benton County Sheriff's Department. Over in the population, Benton County is just Benton County, Arkansas. Excel will not easily figure this out. There are ways we can do that, but let me just show you one quick way of reconciling this. So we're going to use a function called text to columns. And what that's going to do is it's going to split every word in this column into its own column. And that way we can match Benton County to Benton County Sheriff. Here's how text to columns works. It will take Benton County, Arkansas, this 3-word string, and make it into 3 columns. Now we have more than 3 words here, so we just need to add a couple extra columns so we don't overwrite the data when we insert it. So I've inserted 1 column here. I'm going to insert 1 more just for the heck of it. Okay, text to columns. Start off by defining the text you want to split up to data, text to columns. It's now kicked in this conversion wizard, and it asks delimited or fixed width. You will stick with delimited. It's previewing the data here. See, it's all still in 1 column. We go next. By clicking on space, it split up everything into a column. Every space creates a new column. Okay. Click next. We could set the format. We'll just keep it general. That's fine. And then finish. And the alert that comes up is, do you want to replace the contents of the selected cells? So that means that this is going to blast out over here and overwrite everything. And we're okay with that. All right. So there we go. This is why we created extra columns. See, Hot Spring County, Arkansas. All right. So we've done that for this population. Now we're going to do this for this sheet of crime data. It'll take the filter off and just look at our, so we got Benton County Sheriff Department. That's going to be 4 columns, so we have to have at least 4 columns. Crawford County Sheriff Department, Faulkner County Sheriff. See how many. I think we're going to need 5 columns. I just have a hunch. So we're going to insert 5 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Text columns. Same drill. Define it. Data. Text columns. Delimited. Next. We have the space check, so it carves it all up in the space. Next. And finish. So look at this. City of Fort Smith Police Department. Okay. But everything's good because it didn't overwrite our data over here. We can clean all that up later. But for the purposes of this right now, we're going to say County Agency 1, Agency 2, Agency 3, Agency 4, Agency 5. Shrink this in a little bit. Bring these guys in a bit. Okay, now we can see what we have here. Going back to our original question, here are the populations that all have blank values. Okay. And we're going to use this function called Vlookup to get the population data from this spreadsheet, from this tab, over to here. Vlookup, and the go to Home and Formulas, and there's a lookup function. And what that does is it brings up a dialog box. Saying Vlookup, we want to look up anything in the next sheet that says Benton. The table array is in the population sheet. Click on Population, Geography, bring this over, and down all the way. The index number happens to be from column 14, and the range lookup, say false, because we want to make sure that it is an exact match. And click Done. And the result here is 242, 321. Looking back at Benton County, there it is, 242, 321. Going back to our crime data, copy that down. We will copy that individually. And just double checking that White County is indeed 78,592 for 2014. White County, 78,592. You can see how this can be very useful in matching and bringing in data. We will use it a little later on for another exercise. So go ahead and do this now for the 2010 data as well. Thank you.